This property has beaten us the last 2 years. We are going to change that this year. It's him.
But we broke the ice, baby. First year of 2023. Well, guys, hunting season 2023 is a go. We are on our way down to our Maryland piece. We got decent bucks on camera. It's still, this property's in the works of us transforming it into the bearded buck paradise like we have back home in Pennsylvania. We did a couple huge clear cuts, made a couple small food plots, got some banks up on them, but it's not quite there. We got some deer. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit tougher, I think, this year. Next year it's going to be different. I think we'll have the property established, but we're heading down, and it does not feel like hunting season. It is, I don't know, September 13th or 14th or something like that, and this year just flew by. It doesn't even feel like we should be heading down here to hunt, but I'm super excited. We got some nice weather ahead of us. It's going to cool down a little bit in the evenings, hopefully get these deer up in their feet a little bit more. It's been a lot of nighttime activity, being, like I said, middle of September, still super hot, but I think these next couple of days should be pretty good. But it'll be there in about 2 hours or so. We get through the craziness of the Beltway here in Maryland, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun couple of days. Tell you what,
yeah, I think we're kind of dialed. What?
it's hot. Like on the verge. Me sitting in the AC, watching cell cams. Oh my! What do we do to ourselves? It is t-shirt weather hunting in Maryland. But we're here. We're starting the season off. Take a couple quick shots just to make sure we're all good. Shot yesterday, but a couple warm-up ones before we head into the woods. Sweat our butts off to hopefully with a good ending. We have a couple deer on camera down here. One in particular is a deer that we had on camera last year. It's 8 with start of a 9 on it, but so he's an older deer, thinking either 4 or 5. But we have a couple little small food plots that we put in that, they were planted about a week and a half ago or so, and we are just begging for rain down here. It has been super dry, and we've probably, from the looks of the cameras, have about no germination on them. But we're in Maryland, and it is legal to feed there, so you bet your ass we got a feeder there, Wasp buck feeder, some camo corn. That sounds like a long shot. Crucial mistake. It's 90 degrees, sweating already. We get here, there's no chairs, so it's gonna be a long night of sweating. An uncomfortable situation, but we're in here. It is the first hunt of the year, and I'm excited, man. The next 3 days, we got pretty similar temperatures, but these deer gotta be up on their feet eating. And we talked about the food plot that we put in here. You can see the brassica and the oats just wanting to come up. It's been so dry down here. There's a wet area on the side of the food plot where you can really see it coming up. It wants to grow, but they got a little bit of longer growing season than we do here in PA. So, hopefully next time we come down here, we'll get a little bit more green up. But like I said, it's going to be a long, uncomfortable sit with no chairs. I'm going to go ahead and blame that one on Jerry. He's probably not going to like that too much, but let's go. We got just a miserably slow evening. Lights fade quick. We probably got another maybe 15 minutes of light left. I know this
this deer's very capable of coming in that last light because it's done real hard on camera, but it's just been super, super slow.
That was it for night one. No deer, but the temps were going to come down a bit, so it gave us high hopes for the next 2 days. With a change in wind and a buck showing up on camera, we decided to make a move to a new location for the afternoon sit.
Well guys, it's our second night in Maryland. As you can see, a little change of scenery tonight. We were gonna hunt that buck we hunted last night, but we had some questionable wind, so we decided to come in after another buck that actually just popped up on camera in daylight yesterday, and he hasn't been on camera in a while, so hopefully with these cooler temps, I say cooler, but just it's cooler than it has been down here, but it seems like it's getting these deer up and moving, so with any luck, he does the same thing as last night and killed this big pine thicket. So that's about it. What? Well guys, another busy day here in Maryland. We were hunting that stand last night and we saw some deer. That buck just did not end up showing up, but we're hanging the stand down this bottom because the buck that we hunted the first night was damn close to daylight. This bottom feeder, this giant, there's like 3 or 4 giant just timber bottoms with oaks, 2 poplars, cherries, it's just everything. This big ravine just funnels everything right here. And this camera was actually not working for about 2 weeks. Just because, you know, we're 4.5 hours away. It's tough to be able to get down here and monitor the cameras and take care of batteries and everything. But we got it working yesterday, and that deer, along with a couple other bucks, was on this feeder just after dark. And I think weather is even better today than it was the past 2 days. So way to get this hung, and I think this is going to be our game plan. We're switching around a lot. I know I like to try to stick on one deer and hunt it, but I just have a gut feeling that this deer is just super likely to show up potentially in daylight tonight down in this bottom. I think we're good. I think that deer just needs to show up in daylight. We got a great setup. What's his name? This deer, yes.
This was our final set of the trip. We knew this deer was coming down to the feeder, so we hung this stand, and we're just hoping he was going to make it out before dark.
Feeling pretty good for our last night here in Maryland. As you guys saw earlier, you know, we got this new stand set up in the bottom. With this heat, I think this is exactly where we need to be. These deer are staying in these bottoms right now. It's super cool and shady down in here. And that deer was on camera last night. I mean, just a couple minutes after shooting light. But it is cooler. It's the coolest day we've had down here, just by a little bit. But any degree helps, I think, especially at this time of the year. But we'll see what happens. You know, we've got a couple hours here before sun starts heading down, and then, you know, Pennsylvania season starts in about a week. We didn't get down here for the start just because we were finishing up, you know, planning season back home. But we sort of prepped and moved cameras around in preparation for, you know, October and November down here, because that's probably going to be the next time we come down. But who knows? the story could end here tonight. I sure hope it does. You getting there? There's a deer right here. Can't tell what it is yet. It's him. But we broke the ice, baby. First deer of 2023. First deer in Maryland. I was shaking, man. I was shaking. I've been that worked up in a while. The deer sitting there. I drew back and I'm like, oh, Jesus, here we go. Oh, dude. Heck yeah. You go. It's him. And I could feel the veins at the top of my heart just jump. Yes. Yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
Dead deer.
No way.
Yep.
Fucking A, man. How'd he look?
He's pretty nice. I hit him a little high, spined him, but he's laying there dead.
Holy fuck. I was wondering, I didn't see any pictures down there.
Beep.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Fucking A, way to go, man.
You gotta have a lot of bleeps in this.
Oh, you recording this?
Oh, heck yeah. That's that deer, man. We have history with this deer all last year. We came super close to him in the rut last year, and now he's laying here. Oh, heck yeah. He's beautiful chocolate. He's pretty heavy, gnarly. Look at those brows. He's got bumps all over the back of his brows and a kicker off his base. That is awesome, man. What a way to start the season here in Maryland. My first Maryland deer and the first buck that we harvested off this piece of property. You know, we've had this farm for 2 years now, and putting the beard buck twist on it slowly. I mean, there's a lot of timber. We're slowly putting food plots, getting stands hung, hanging cameras, figuring it out. And it's just a feel-good moment, man. We put in a lot of work over the last 2 years of this property, and there's gonna be a lot more to come. Awesome. Heck yeah. Yeah, probably.
All right, well here, I'll give you his head.
All right.
And then I'll go.
I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man.
Well, this buck broke the ice for 2023 season, but it also broke the ice on a 3-year project that has been our Maryland farm. It isn't where we want it to be yet, but more mature deer are showing up. We know it's getting close.
Don't be afraid of the dark. Be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you.